Justin Plummer here, welcoming you to another episode of IWC Aftershock, and we're hot off the presses, coming straight out of a steel cage double shot event. Of course, Caged Fury followed up by Mountain State Madness 5. We're going to take a look back at those events today, and then we're going to also take a look ahead at White Oak, PA, September 27th. It's IWC's first ever Friday night fights. Now let's kick things off. We've already taken a look back at Cage Fury in our last episode of Aftershock, but we left out one very important match, and we wanted to save it for right now. And of course, what I'm speaking of is the loser leaves IWC match between the founding fathers, Super Hentai, and the head trainer of the Steel City Wrestling Academy, Justin Idol. Now, both of these men have a lot of history with this promotion, but at Cage Fury, at the end of the night, only one would be left standing. Let's take a look at the conclusion of that match and the conclusion of one of these men's careers.
Well, I kind of think the game plan for both of them was fight.
Hentai, hard open hand slap, back upstairs.
Is he going?
His back's to, oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
No!
Dragon. A super dragon plex. No!
Oh my god.
A dragon superplex, if you will.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. I don't know that you're going to get him to his feet on his own power.
Hentai may not remember that.
Oh,
Idol is going
he has him hooked.
Yeah, he's going for the spirit crusher. Hentai's dead weight, got spiked. Hentai eye on the top of the head, that does it!
Oh my god.
Idol wins, but Hentai's gone.
Winner, Justin Idol!
Wait a second. Our camera didn't catch it, but Vegas just tossed the shirt to Justin Idol.
Justin Idol just caught it.
What was that about? There you see. But right now, we celebrate a career. Idol may have some serious deep thoughts on his own time later tonight with that shirt about what that symbol from Jimmy Vegas meant. But right now we say goodbye to somebody who for over 12 years was the heart and soul of this organization.
Hey, excuse me. Oh yeah, Founding Fathers t-shirt. I guess this is your signed contract? Remember the one that you threw in my face?
Yeah, you can consider that signed. Definitely consider it signed.
So I guess Justin Idol's now the newest member of the Founding Fathers?
It may look that way.
Whoa, Idol, are you serious? Are you seriously going to join the Founding Fathers?
Listen, before you go any further, okay? I've done everything for you. I've taught you everything I could possibly teach you to this point. It's about time I do something for myself. And you need...
Yeah! Look at this party! Look at this party!
Yeah, son!
Let me put my drink down.
One door closes, another door opens.
Hey! There's not too many parties we're not invited to.
Yeah.
The MILF Hunter, Dennis Gregory. The one-man riot, Jimmy Vegas. I'm going to tell you what. I'm getting tired of looking at your face. Yeah. Chuck, why don't you make the match? Jimmy Vegas versus HD Mouthpiece, one-on-one.
That's right.
Why don't you do that?
You want Jimmy Vegas one-on-one?
You want Jimmy Vegas? You don't want Jimmy Vegas.
hey,
Come on, son. You don't want Jimmy Vegas. You don't want Jimmy Vegas. You don't.
Careful what you wish for, son!
Santa will bring you your wish early, son.
Stop that! Stop that stalking!
Stop that stalking!
Yeah!
Vegas, if you want the match, you got your
want
match.
to.
October, no excuses, one-on-one. You want him?
Absolutely, Chuck.
Yeah.
You don't want any of this.
Go.
You don't want any of this.
You can't hear your head, mouthpiece!
Look at this.
Thanks
One
a lot.
last one.
You better mold a fresh one, son!
How do you do this? How do you do it?
Like this.
Like this, son.
Come on, Justin. Justin
feels good. That feels good.
Idol. Super Idol.
Whoa!
Yes.
Super Idol.
I just said it.
Woo!
Yes.
Hey, where's the rest of that Carolina tea?
So unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to Super Hentai, and, well, interestingly enough, it looks like the Founding Fathers adopt Justin Idol. Now, it was the very next day at Mountain State Madness 5 where we saw Justin Idol and Dennis Gregory, the new Founding Fathers, in action for the first time. The gentlemen pulled off the victory, and we'll see where the Founding Fathers head now with their new look. Now, while Cage Fury, we saw the end of one big-time rivalry, we saw the beginning of another, as Michael Facade was jump attacked from behind by Ashton Amherst. Now, Ashton Amherst continued his pursuit of the Super Hentai champion the very next day at Mountain State Madness 5. Let's take a look at Michael Facade's matchup versus Andrew Palace and Ashton Amherst's repeat appearance.
Excuse me, Dombrowski.
What?
It's time for reality check on commentary. Justin LaBar here.
Yeah, I got some reality for you. It's 86 degrees and you're in leather.
Hey, you cannot sacrifice entertainment and talent just because it's hot out. What would you know about entertainment and talent? I'm gonna come out here. I don't want DVD sales to be in the toilet, and we need a plumber to get them out. So I came out here to add my voice, add my expertise. As you can see, Facades in green and Andrew Palace is in purple.
What is your problem with Justin Plummer? Who? Facade. We tripped up, and that was Brian McDowell.
I know I'm capable to do better on commentary than you, but I'm proving it right now.
Well, I'll leave that one up to the home viewers. Facade springboard. Sharp kick to the side of the head. Facade sticking and moving once again. For all we just witnessed.
See, now, this is a Super Indie champion.
Oh, Palace head first on the...
That's uncalled for. What is a truck? There's no need to have a truck in a wrestling match.
Well, Facade's no stranger to taking chances. He was on top of 15 feet of steel last night, and now off the truck on top of everybody.
He wiped out STDs.
Facade gonna climb to the top here, gonna finish off Palace once and for all. Wait a second, that's Ashton Amherst. We saw Ashton get involved last night. He made his presence known, hit the Ashton experience. Facade kicks that chair back into Palace. The official distracted by Ashton. The STDs tried to take a shortcut. It backfired.
You see,
Facade retains the title.
That's what the Super...
Now, Facade understandably upset after Ashton Amherst stuck his nose in his business once again. He caught up with Chuck Roberts following Mountain State Madness 5. Very upset, demanding a match with this man who's, well, really become a nuisance to him. Well, that's not quite what happened, and you'll have to click the television right here to see what did happen. But long story short, it's gonna be Facade versus Ashton Amherst. No title on the line, unsanctioned match. But it is set for September 27th in White Oak, PA at IWC's Friday Night Fights. Now, speaking of Friday Night Fights, there is a very big title match. It's set in stone. The contract is signed. It's going to be Big League John McChesney defending his World Heavyweight title versus former champion Heavy Metal Jesus Logan Shulo. In the special stipulation for this one, there will be no Team Big League allowed to interfere. Now, there is word on the street that this stipulation was set by Team Big League's executive consultant himself, Norm Connors. And the reason that we're speculating that is because you all know, at Cage Fury, Norm didn't want anybody to interfere in any of Team Big League's matches. Norm thinks Team Big League is good enough to win all of their matches on their own, and he wanted the opportunity to prove it. Now, I did try to catch up with John McChesney in the locker room following Mountain State Madness 5 because we knew the match had been signed for Friday Night Fights, and I wanted to get his input, his thoughts on having to go one-on-one with Logan Shulo. Well, surprisingly enough, John McChesney was not in the locker room alone. Let's take a look at this brief footage, and like I said last time, we'll let the video footage speak for itself. Alright, Team Big League seems to be falling apart at the seams. We're going to try to find John McChesney here.
Hey, get that camera away.
So, not really sure what to make of that, but Justin LaBar with John McChesney. And now this was just moments after he was out in the ring once again with RJ City, revealing to everybody that it was in fact Justin LaBar who brought RJ City to the IWC. And we really just can't get enough of this guy, I guess, because At Friday Night Fights, September 27th, Justin LaBar once again scheduled to do an in-ring live segment of Chair Shot reality. Now, I know what you're thinking. The guy comes out and he disrespects you each and every event. He doesn't realize that the only difference between people like me and people like him and all of the IWC fans is that we just happen to have a camera and a microphone. Well, your voices aren't being heard, but I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this, and I probably shouldn't let the cat out of the bag, but I hear you. I see your tweets. I see what you're posting on Facebook. And I think I have a little something in store for Justin LaBar at Friday Night Fights. But enough about that for now, folks. We're running short on time. I want to let you know that you could head on over to IWCWrestling.com, pick up your Cage Fury DVD, pick up your Mountain State Madness 5 DVD. Sorgatron Media does a great job, and those are already available. You can also pre-order your tickets. September 27th, White Oak, PA. Matches have already been announced. It's IWC's first ever Friday Night Fights. And between now and then, if you want all of the latest and greatest IWC news and updates, be sure to follow me, Justin Plummer, at Plummer Loves You on Twitter. I'll hit you with the updates as I find them out. And last, but certainly not least, IWC in October will return to Court Time Sports Center. It's going to be No Excuses 2013. And IWC Aftershock will be there hosting the first ever IWC costume contest. We want to see you. Come on out, bring your friends, bring your family. Dress as your favorite IWC superstar, past or present. It doesn't matter. And I can make you one promise. If you dress up, you will be featured right here on the show. And one lucky winner will be the recipient of an IWC t-shirt and DVD combo. Folks, we have so much going on here at IWC Wrestling, but unfortunately, once again, we are all out of time. I'm Justin Plummer, and if you're still with us, you just survived the Aftershock. I feel like it's too much talking, but that's good enough.
And if you're still with us, you just survived the Aftershock.
And if you're still with us, you just survived the Aftershock. Are my eyes like real squinty and puffy though? I feel like I'm doing this.
No. No. You don't look that way, but it's hard to see.
Look at me, look at my face, don't look at the camera.
Well, it's gonna be on the camera.
Okay, what do I look like?
A normal dude. Dude. A dude. A dude. A dude. A mang. You look like a mang.
I want to let you know that you can head over to IWCWrestling.com to pick up your Cage Fury DVD, pick up your Mountain State 5 Madness